beauties, how are you all doing? My name is Shaz, short for Shahrazad, and I love colorful makeup. Today we're going to talk about mystery boxes. I asked in some of my past videos if you were interested in me doing sort of a get ready style video talking about mystery boxes, and you said yes, so we're doing it. I'm just going to do sort of a get ready style, doing this eye look. That is going to be kind of a Valentine's-y look with the Puerto Rico palette from BH Cosmetics. Absolutely gorgeous palette. And I'm going to give you all my 2 cents about mystery boxes and generally telling you about my experiences having purchased a lot of mystery boxes. If that sounds interesting to you, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Now let's jump into the video. I'm using Base Booster from BH on my eyes. BH's Base Booster is very, very tacky. For this video, I picked Puerto Rico palette because this is very Valentine's-y. I did not mention this in my Valentine's palettes video. I'll tag the video here if you're curious. But I was looking through some of my other palettes today, and I realized this is pretty Valentine's-y. So I thought, let's do a Valentine's look with this. Also, I don't think I've ever used this palette. This palette looks brand new. Oh well. Then definitely an opportunity to use it. And I'm using BH because these all have been restocked and are available on the BH website. Also, BH is having a 30% sale on everything on their site right now. So if there was any of these you wanted to pick up, now is your chance. So let me preface this video by saying that I have purchased a lot of mystery boxes. Just moving back in time, I recently bought the Adept one. I have purchased one from Huda Beauty in 2021. I've purchased Jeffree Star at least a couple of times. 2021 was the last time I purchased from Jeffree Star. I have purchased Beautylish 4 times. I've purchased their Excel ones. And also, one time I purchased both their regular as well as their Jeffree Star one. So both of them together. And I also purchased the Unearthly Cosmetics. I have the unboxing. I'll tag it here. I did the unboxing for this channel. I'm sure I've purchased other ones that have escaped me and I can't remember right off the top of my head right now. But long story short is that I have some experience purchasing mystery boxes in the past. And I wanted to tell you a little bit about my experience and my thoughts around mystery boxes. I'm going to jump into this palette with this beautiful orange color called Culebra. Now, I've never been to Puerto Rico, so I can't tell you what these refer to, but it's a beautiful color, I can tell you that. So what is a mystery box? The first time I purchased my first mystery box was a Beautylish that I purchased in 2017 for 2018, and I don't think that was a new concept even back then. All of these Ipsy and Boxy Charm type things existed before that, where you would pay a certain amount of money and you would get a box full of beauty items, either samplers or large size, full size products to test. I think people generally purchase these items for 3 main reasons. Obviously, the top reason is that whole element of surprise. It's probably the same thing as the reason why we gift wrap gifts, because we don't want people to know what's in them, and just getting something and having the experience of opening it and discovering what's inside gives everybody this rush of adrenaline and perhaps endorphin. It just feels so good to go through that experience, right? You know, just think about birthdays and how exciting it is to be facing a gift. But of course, knowing there is something in it that you're gonna like, that is quality and that you're gonna need. Nobody wants to get stuff that's expired. Nobody wants to get things that they're gonna have no need for. So the core of the item being quality matters a lot. The second thing about beauty mystery boxes particularly is that there is usually some sort of a discount associated with it. So brands usually say, well, you're going to get this big mystery box, you're going to buy this mystery box at this price, and you're going to get twice the value that you've paid. The total of the value items that are going to be in the box is twice what you're paying for the box. Now, friends, I've mentioned this time and time again. First of all, Brands should not tell you what the value of something is for you. That's just a marketing gimmick. You determine what the value of something is to you. Something I have no need for in my life is useless to me. Think about it. For example, I don't have any pets. If someone gifts me a pet toy, it's useless to me. It doesn't matter that they have spent, I don't know, hundreds of dollars buying that pet toy. It's not going to be something I'm ever going to use, I'm ever going to need, so it's useless. Or the value of an item that's expired is useless to me. There is no value to that item to me, because if you can't use it, it's worthless. And so that is definitely a marketing gimmick that is used in selling these mystery boxes that I'm always kind of raising an eyebrow to. Another thing the brands constantly talk about when they're trying to hype the value concept associated with the box is that when they're calculating the value, what they're usually using is the full price of the item as it would be sold on their website or on some associated retail site. Now, the thing is, with certain brands, for example, ColourPop, that has mystery boxes sold every once in a while on their website. ColourPop items, pretty much every single one of them go on sale at some point. So knowing that you can purchase the same item for a discount, maybe if you wait a month or so, why would you care about the full value of the product? A lot of times, frankly, with a lot of the brands, Huda Beauty, Jeffree Star, ColourPop, and other brands, you can probably get the same items that are in these boxes and brands use to hype the value of the box at a fraction of that price on their site if you wait for a sale. So even if you needed the item, you could still buy it for much cheaper than what you would get buying the mystery box. And then the last reason people do mystery boxes is to purchase some items from a brand just to try a new brand. And frankly, this has been my case. I think the first time I purchased from Jeffree Star, I was just not sure what to buy, and I was like, okay, let me just buy one of their mystery boxes and let the brand pick some items for me. And let me quickly go into Isla Verde, which means the green island. And I'm gonna put this in the outer part of my eye. I think that last scenario that I mentioned makes sense if you're purchasing mystery boxes from a brand you've never tried and you're just not sure what to buy. So for example, I remember Odin's Eye had a mystery box last year and I've never used Odin's Eye, and I was thinking to myself, I do want to purchase some things from the brand. I just couldn't make a decision what to buy, and I thought, I could just buy the mystery box, get, I don't know, a lipstick, maybe a lip liner, maybe an eyeshadow palette. But the other part of this is also, would you be okay getting just anything? The thing about mystery boxes is you're gonna get any possible thing. So before purchasing any mystery box, you should be very comfortable with the possibility of the worst case scenario, which is you're going to get a whole lot of things you're never going to use. If you're a color lover, you're going to get a bunch of neutral things. Also remember, a lot of times these brands pick things that are going to appeal more to the average person. So you might not get things that are very color specific because they just assume people are not going to be very happy getting colorful things because the average person likes neutral things. So you should just be very comfortable with the worst case scenario for you. But I've definitely recommended to you all that if there's a brand that you haven't purchased anything from and now you're like, I haven't bought anything from this brand in a while, either in a while or ever, this is an option for you just to sort of be reintroduced to the brand. I recently was thinking about purchasing Jeffree Star's Valentine's Day bundles, or one of them, I mean, just to get some newer items from the brand. But of course, friends, also keep in mind, I do have a channel. Maybe if I didn't have a channel, I wouldn't do that, because does anybody really need that much makeup? That's another thing to think about. But I had not purchased anything from Jeffree Star in around 2 years, maybe even more than 2 years. And I thought, a mystery box probably is not going to have something that's more than 2 years old. So let me try it again. Now, friends, I do want to call myself out because that's also a wrong assumption. I have purchased Huda Beauty's mystery box. I purchased their mystery box in 2021, and I got the Rose Gold Remastered palette in that mystery box. Now, friends, the Rose Gold Remastered palette had been on sale even prior to me purchasing that mystery box. And I remember not being very happy with that. Rose Gold Remastered palette came out in 2018. So it was already almost 3 years between when the palette came out and when I picked the mystery box up. So I was not happy getting that palette in the mystery box. I was hoping for a newer palette. Why would a brand put an old palette in a mystery box? Brands do this, friends. One thing that is kind of, I think common knowledge about mystery box that has been talked about a lot in the beauty scene is that brands essentially use mystery boxes as a way to deplete inventory, to get rid of things that they ordered too much of and thought there was going to be more demand for than there actually was, or that just didn't sell. So they're going to just try to get rid of inventory so as to not have to pay taxes on them. And the best way to do it is to open a mystery box, and maybe in the mystery box they're going to put one exciting item with a bunch of items that are close to expiring or very old that nobody's buying. We have also seen that from ColourPop friends very commonly. I do follow a lot of mystery box unboxings generally online. I've definitely followed a lot from Jeffree Star and ColourPop. And I've noticed that ColourPop, even as far out as recently, has included items related to the Lizzie McGuire collection and the Bambi collection, friends. Bambi collection came out like 3 years ago. Lizzie McGuire collection came out 3 years ago. And another thing is that a lot of times I think to myself, oh, well, if I don't have a need for this mystery box, I'm going to gift a thing or two to somebody that I know. But the truth is, friends, I'm going to use NYX's glitter primer quickly. When we're talking about old stuff, how comfortable do you feel gifting a 3-year-old palette to a friend? I would never do that. I would use it myself. I'm just putting it here, and I would not gift something like that to a friend. Another thing that I wanted to say, friends, is brands using filler items in these mystery boxes. So we've started seeing random items pop out in mystery boxes, like pop sockets, like eye masks that you use to sleep with, stuff that are not really beauty items. I mean, arguably they're not beauty items, or people don't really have a need for. Now, I know Jeffree Star pretty much all the time includes some merchandise in their mystery boxes, and friends, I've mentioned how I feel about that. Wearing a Jeffree item logoed shirt or hoodie is an advertisement for Jeffree Star. Now, of course, the brand is going to do that, but how comfortable do I feel as a consumer outwardly to the world for free advertising a brand? I do have to say, though, that in the Jeffree Star mystery boxes that I've received, I have also received a mirror, and I have a different feeling about a mirror because I'm always on here with a mirror in hand. So I've definitely gotten some use out of that. But I could see people who say, hey, I just need one mirror in my life. Why do I need 200 mirrors? It's not going to be the same thing as getting a new shade of lipstick. I'm so excited about this color, Vicus? I don't know, but beautiful screamy pink, and I'm just putting it here. Oh my goodness, I love it. So friends, with all of that in mind, I wanted to tell you what my recommendations are if you're thinking about picking up a mystery box. First of all, I already mentioned this. It's going to be a gamble. So before everything, as you're putting the money aside to purchase that mystery bundle, prepare yourself with the thought that you are going to lose all of the money. You could be very, very disappointed with every single thing you receive. I know recently a lot of brands have tried to reinvent the whole mystery box scene by introducing mystery boxes that are going to have products that have never been seen before, that are designed primarily for that mystery box, and they might never come back. Now, there's two issues with this. One is questioning the quality of items that are not going to be common items to a brand's portfolio, because usually when a brand is just releasing small batches, they're not going to put as much time and energy into developing the palette. I do have to say, though, I ordered and unboxed, I already mentioned this, the Unearthly Cosmetics' mystery bundle for Halloween, and I like the palettes that I received. Now, I don't have anything else from Unearthly Cosmetics, so I can't tell you if the quality of these items is better or worse than the general Unearthly Cosmetics' releases, but it makes sense to think if it's just going to be products for this release and it's never going to be seen after that, the brand did not put as much time into the development of these items. I do have to say though, I'm happy with everything I received and I'm going to continue using them. They're beautiful. And in the same tone, Adept Cosmetics has had a mystery box they released recently, and they mentioned in the disclaimer of that mystery box that it's going to be 9 items that have never been seen before, but we're going to bring them later in our collection, later in the year. Now, I know some people were not happy with that mystery box because it had one palette. The photos of the palette didn't look like what they had sneak peeked, and then the other items in the palette were just eyeliners. And people were not very happy with getting eyeliners because not everybody uses eyeliners. Generally, I think when people think about mystery boxes, they want some variety of items. They don't want a mystery box of just eyeliners or a mystery box of just eyeshadows. The whole point of a mystery box, particularly when the brand is telling you there is going to be multiple items in it, is to have a diversity of items as well. But as I said, if I were you, I would prepare myself for the worst case scenario, which is you're going to get a bunch of things you're never going to use. And that has definitely been the case for me with some of the mystery boxes I have received. Another thing that I've also observed from brands like Beautylish is that they include some super expensive items that I think are not sold very much on their website in these mystery boxes. I have put some of these items here. This is one of their Orbe products, Super Shine Moisturizing Cream. Now, I think this item is $50 or $60. So obviously, if this is in a mystery bundle, the value of that bundle is going to come up, but very fakely come up, because I would never purchase this. Like I got this in a Beautylish Lucky Bag like 2 or 3 years ago because I haven't purchased a Lucky Bag at least in 2 years, and I have used it maybe once or twice. Similarly, this product, Holly Frog's, what is the name? Scrubby Wash. I find this product pretty intense for your face. I don't know what kind of a scrub this is for. It doesn't really say what, if it's for face or for other body parts. It's very scrubby. It doesn't smell very good. I'm just not a fan. And I think these are very expensive products that are just put in these mystery boxes as filler items to bring the value of the box up. If I had the option, I would never purchase these items by myself because they're just too expensive for no reason. When a brand tells you the value of the box is this, these could be the type of items you're receiving. Now, somebody else might be so happy receiving this in a box, but I'm not. Beauties, I'm absolutely loving this eye look. And now to pizzazz things up, I'm going to use a little bit of Eliunke, which is this beautiful creamy color, in my inner corner for a very matte inner corner look. In case I haven't mentioned, I purchased this from Clionadh. I purchased some of Clionagh's brushes during the Black Friday sale that are gonna be seen in this channel. But as I mentioned, it could also end up being the case with Adept's mystery box, where the brand ends up releasing things that you're not particularly happy with. Now, in the case of Adept, honestly, I think that was a mishap on the brand part. I feel like the brands just need to be a little bit more in tune with what people are interested in and why people are buying mystery boxes. My recommendation to brands, if you're a brand watching this, is to diversify the items that are going to be inside a mystery box. Do not put low quality items in a mystery box. Do not put expired things in a mystery box. Do not put things people are just not going to be interested in purchasing by themselves in a mystery box, because I can tell you that that's probably going to be the last mystery box you're going to sell. With all of that said, if I were to buy mystery boxes today, I would probably do it from brands I don't own anything from. But it's a little bit different when you own a channel, because I can pretty much review anything on here, even if there are not things I would want to own in my collection. I can purchase it to review it in this channel. So my case is a little bit different from yours, but I still would not buy mystery boxes from brands that I have a lot of items from, just so as to not get dupes. Although even if I get dupes, I can probably gift it back to you all or gift it back to someone else. And that could be another reason why some people purchase mystery bundles. But remember, again, if you get expired things or very old things, would you want to give it to a friend? Probably not. Also, I would probably purchase from brands that are coming out with mystery boxes that are just items that are absolutely new. So either from brands that are releasing items that are absolutely new, that have never been introduced before, or from brands that I've not purchased in 2 or 3 years, so as to not get dupes in my collection. One mystery box brand that I'm kind of interested in trying, friends, is Copacetic. So I'm gonna keep the suspense there, everybody. Thanks again for being here with me. Let me know your thoughts about mystery boxes and your experiences about purchasing mystery boxes in the comment box below. If you enjoyed my video, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. I love you all. Have a fantastic day, and until next time. Bye.